This is the beginning, the birth of a god, called by one pure prayer, born out of desperation. To be a god, to wield the power of good and evil, that is your destiny.
Help us, please!
We're your conscience. Part of our role is to help you be the god you want.
So, we'll guide you as you make your godly way through whatever this...
But before then, you'll want to learn.
We'll help you with all that, but even more importantly, you'll need a creature. Hey, let's go and choose one.
There they are. Wonderful, aren't they? You have 4 to choose from, but the one you choose will be with you throughout your whole time in this world. So consider carefully and make your choice wisely.
Let us tell you about these amazing beasts.
So, now it's time to choose. Click on a creature with the action button to highlight him.
He's gonna go for the lion. Oh, I know it. If you're sure, click the action button again on... Oh, great choice, boss. So, boss, you've been asleep a long time. Do you need a refresher about how to move like a god?
Use the action button on this scroll to find out how to move and look around.
Click the action button on this scroll to skip tutorials.
You will miss out on tribute if you skip it, though. This is a gold scroll. These lead you through the story.
Silver scrolls lead to quests in the world.
Bronze scrolls are tutorials, which can teach you so much. Are you sure you wish to leave the land?
Click again to confirm. Move the hand over the rock and hold down the action button to pick it up. Once you've got hold of it, release the button.
So, let's move all these rocks out of the circle.
Oh, that's it. You picked up the rock like an expert. Now, move it outside the circle and click the action button again to drop it on the ground.
Oh, I say, you threw that beautifully. Well done. Reminds me of my cricketing days. Look, You have received 1,000 tribute, and you thoroughly deserve it. You know, villagers are wonderfully versatile. They can do so much in the world. You can simply pick up a villager and put him or her next to something. The villager will take this as divine inspiration and become a disciple.
Let's have a go at this, boss. Pick up this guy here and drop him over the highlighted area.
Pick the villager up, leader. Very good. Now drop him by a highlighted area.
And see, we got a builder.
Disciple farmer.
This person is safely working at the farm.
Disciple forester.
And this guy is chopping trees for wood.
Disciple breeder.
Don't look, leader. The breeders are doing whatever it is such people do.
You got all that, boss? Of course you did. And to prove it, there's 1,000 tribute waiting for you.
Oh no! The waterfall is blocked!
What will we do now? This is awful.
Don't worry. We'll think of something.
Throwing objects can prove very useful in both defense and attack.
To throw an object, first pick it up.
Then, whilst keeping the action button held, move the mouse in the direction you want to throw. Release the button when you want to let go of the object and send it flying. Too bad. Tough luck. Yeah, rock on! Too bad. Tough luck. Yeah, rock on! Too bad. Tough luck.
Well done, leader. The blockage has been cleared. Look at these peaceful people. How lovely. We could help their friends by moving them so they can be together in the main valley. Isn't that sweet? A little lost valley of people.
Way to go. You're holding a nomad.
Great! The nomad is in the right valley. Excellent. Yes. Very good. Very good. Remarkable work. You rescued everyone. Look, you received 1,000 tribute. Look, a silver scroll.
If there is a god up there, and you can hear me, please help me out. I'm in dire need. My life is in ruins. A rock has rolled onto my lovely garden. I've been trying to move it, but it's too big and heavy. If ever a man needs a god, I'm him. Please hear my prayer.
Who's he to ask us to move a rock for him? Let's teach him a lesson.
Praise be! The rock is gone! My garden is rockless!
Marvelous! You moved the rock. The man is happy, and all it...
Oh, is this how it's gonna be, boss? Winning the hearts of this world's people?
The land is complete, leader. Click the gold scroll on top of the mountain to progress. You've just received tribute. Lovely.
Put me down! I know you're a god and everything, but please, put me down!
No. Not only was that evil, but we need every follower we can get.
Oh, come on! He was ordering us around. Move this, move that. I can't say meh. You deserve to die.
Now you've had a taste of your powers, we're ready to visit our mighty Greek capital.
Full of people that worship us.
Listen,
Please
can you hear that?
us. Please
That's a
help
pure
us.
prayer.
We pray.
It sounds like something terrible has happened.
Our prayers. Almighty One, please heed our call in this hour of need. Our armies are crushed. What's left of us hides in this city from the brutal Aztecs. And now they are at our walls. I implore you, please help us.
Oh my! It's a huge Aztec army! They're invading!
Our city is under siege. The Aztecs have killed nearly all our troops. We're all going to die.
Aztec warriors have scaled the wall. You've got a villager, boss.
Yes, and put him down in the right place. Our people are trapped by the burning buildings. Grab them and drop them in the portal. That villager is now safe. Well done.
What's happening? What What's that rumble?
That creature seems to be performing some strange ritual. He summoned a volcano.
But how?
I don't know, but we'd best save as many villagers as we can and get out of here.
What are these crazed Aztecs doing? They crushed our villages with barrels. We need revenge.
Look, there are some more barrels.
Pull the guard fence away. The barrels will roll towards those invading Aztec scum.
Look, leader, we can set these bales of hay on fire and roll them down to deal with the platoons down there.
Pick up the flaming stick and hold it over the hay bales.
Oh no, another volcano! We can't save any more people! We've done all we can here, leader. We have lots of followers, and we've escaped from the Aztec.
Now we gotta get ourselves powerful and take the fight back to the Aztec scum. But first, we'll have to conquer the North.
Or free them to join us, of course. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. To the Northland! Look, here are the people we saved. They're exiting the portal.
Yeah, these guys made it, but think of how many got toasted. Ooh. Anyway, where are we?
This looks like an old Greek settlement. We can re-establish ourselves here. It looks so peaceful here. With no Aztecs, it's the perfect place to build up and get more followers. There is already a town center, a storehouse, and a field which we can use. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence. You can only do things within this ring.
You can extend the green influence ring by placing more buildings and having more people.
When you're ready to learn how to feed your people, click on the gold scroll over the field, leader. Your villagers are going to need food very soon, leader. Move your hand over this field, then click and hold the action button to pick up the grain. When you've got 200 food in your hand, drop all through it into the storehouse. We now have enough food.
We need to get our people working if we want to rebuild, boss.
Villagers can be turned into disciples who will work at the job you assign them. Pick up a villager, then put them down on a field. Now place the villager down over the field.
Yeah, looks like your new disciple has started to work the field.
Another 2 farmers should satisfy the village's food requirements for now. No, that's not a disciple farmer. No, that's not a disciple farmer.
Most farmers can handle that small field with no problem, boss. We need wood if our villages are to build and our town expand. Grab and pull a tree out of the ground and drop it into the storehouse.
Disciple farmer. Disciple breeder. Disciple forester. Disciple mine worker.
Now put it in the storehouse.
We could really do with some disciple foresters to collect wood for us. Pick up a villager and drop them next to a tree to make them a disciple forester. Make a total of 3 foresters.
Now, place the villager next to a tree. We got some nifty foresting going on, boss.
Disciple mine worker.
The statues on your town center represent your town's desires. This shows what your people would like to build next. Keeping your people happy is important, and they will let you know if they desire a building type. See how the statue is carrying grain? That represents the people's desires for food. If they need ore or wood, they will let you know. Keep an eye on the statue, as it will change.
This plinth's height represents how good or evil you are. From its top, a flame or a fountain will spring as you perform evil or good acts. The whole city will shift to show you if you are good or evil.
This statue lets you know your people's desires. Watch the height of the statue. The higher it is, the more they need their desire. This scroll shows the impressiveness of your city, its population and happiness. There is plenty of other useful information about your growing metropolis. Refer to it often. Hold your hand over the statues and leave it there to get more detail. Your people desire houses. Move your hand over the rotating building, then click and hold the action button to drag it off.
We'll need the right buildings and food if we're gonna support a powerful army.
That's right. Keep going.
We can speed it up by picking up a tree and dropping it on the building.
You can also drag a building blueprint of an existing house. Move your hand over the existing house, hold down the action button, and drag to get the blueprint. If you want to cancel an action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right.
Now, drop the tree over the house foundation.
See the pile of wood there? Your villagers will use that to build the house with.
Disciple builder.
make 2 disciple builders. We can also create some disciple builders to help with our city building. Just drop a villager by a house that's under construction to create one. Make 3 disciple builders. Excellent! We've got a nice little troop of builders.
Disciple builder. Disciple builder.
The house is finished, and look how delighted the villagers are. You can also help to build buildings yourself. This is God building. Yes, you do it by picking up resources the building needs. Then hold your hand over the building and press and hold the action button. This is very useful, but you do lose some of the resource in the process. Good. You've built enough houses for now. You've created a number of disciples, so why not create some more? What we need to do is increase our population. Now we've got some breeders, it should be easy to get 75 villages.
Disciple breeder.
Click the gold scroll when you are ready to learn about the toolbar. Right, let's open the toolbar. See, there is a flag at the...
Hey, what's that?
That is the toolbar. Good. Now click again to close it.
Disciple farmer. Disciple farmer. Disciple farmer.
Good. Now click again to close it. Open it up again. The toolbar holds a series of menus. These tabs are used to navigate the different menus. The tab currently selected is the Construction tab, so the menu shown is the Construction menu. Each menu is divided into sub-menus. We're going to show you how to access some advanced features. Press F4 to bring up the Tribute menu.
This is the coolest part of the menu.
The tribute is like a form of currency. You can spend it on whatever you like, including new buildings. You can improve your godly powers and add constructions or features to your town. You earn tribute by finishing challenges and doing other impressive things. We have plenty of tribute at the moment, enough to buy a temple. You can now build a temple. This is a good thing with a capital G. Your town's impressiveness will increase. Select the temple from the Construction menu, then place it down in your town. Some buildings require ore to be built. There are two sources of ore. The first is the ore mine, an ore deposit in the ground that can be mined by your villagers. There are also ore rocks.
The villagers can mine these, but to save time, you can add them to your storehouse yourself.
No, that's not right. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence.
Boss, let's speed things up by using guard building. Pick up some wood or ore.
Hold your hand over the temple and hold the action button to help construct the building. No, that's not right. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence. No, that's not right. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence. Well done! If you build a very impressive city, then people will come from far and wide to live in it. Civic buildings are a good way to increase impressiveness. Nobody gets hurt, and we get more followers, making us more powerful. Look, those people are migrating. They want to live in our town. They're bringing all their worldly goods. Hooray! People of all tribes will be drawn from far and wide to live in a good city. We'll beat our foes the clever way. These people have come to join our town. Pick up their migration flag and drop it anywhere within our influence ring.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Great One, for welcoming us into your magnificent town.
Look at that town. It's not dissimilar from ours.
Armories are where you can turn your people into warriors. Warriors who can take other towns and lands by force. Buying the armory is the first step towards having an army.
Open the toolbar and click the Tribute tab.
Ha! Temple! Why build that when you can build an armory? Select the armory from the construction menu, then place it down in your town. Warriors form platoons. They're recruited via the flags on the top of the armory. Pick up one of the flags on the armory, then place it in the highlighted area. Dropping the flag will make a standard-sized platoon. To recruit a larger platoon, hold down the action button, then drag away from the flag. Armies are the best thing ever, but you're gonna need to keep them under control. So you need to know all about these here flags. Every platoon has a flag. You can see it held up high above the army, and also in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Each platoon type has a different color and symbol on their flag to make them easy to identify. This one is a swordsman platoon. The flags also tell you what rank the platoon is. Those pips along the top indicate the rank, from raw recruits to seasoned veterans. If you click on the flags in the bottom right with the action button, you pick up the flag and gain control of the platoon. Click on the flag with the move button and you'll go directly to the platoon. And there you have it, the basics of army flags. Pick up the platoon flag, boss.
Let's head out!
That's Perfect. Click on the highlighted area to tell him to go there.
If you want to cancel an action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right.
Okay, boss, let's get aggressive. With the platoon flag in the hand, click on the enemy town center. This will order your troops to take over the town. Off we go! An army marches on its stomach, and these guys will eat twice the normal rate. So keep an eye out on your stores. Yeah, this is it! Attack!
Oh dear. Oh, you know it doesn't have to be war, leader. You can take towns by impressing them too.
Let's head out!
Disciple Farmer.
Way to go! More followers for our glorious war machine. Yeah, now you own this town. You can do anything in the Green Influence Ring, just like in your town, boss. Attack is the best form of defense. Get your armies out there. A newly created platoon starts at experience level 1. Unless they fight, they gain experience. When the platoon's experience reaches a certain threshold, they go up to the next experience level, and with it, their skills such as fighting and speed improve. Lastly, if you want to disband the platoon, drop the platoon's flag onto an armory and let those weaklings off the hook. You see, you can win by taking over towns using force.
Or by impressing the people in those other towns.
Yeah, war solves everything.
Well, actually, leader, you can win by a mixture of impressing and war, you know. Alas, the time of innocence draws to a close. You must take a step down the road of good or evil.
And by the way, war is evil, and I'm evil. You get where I'm coming from? Time to choose, boss.
Disciple Farmer.
We need word.
Disciple Builder. Disciple Forester. Disciple.
Click on the gold scroll. No, that's not right. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence.
Disciple Forester. Disciple Breeder.